Hi everyone. I wanted to send a little personal message out to say that we're really starting a new phase of our work in the effort to regenerate the earth. And what we're doing is organizing and structuring a web of relationships that are going to enable us to cultivate narratives and to weave efforts across bioregions around the world. Those of you who have followed our work in the last several years will know that we created the Design School for Regenerating Earth and that we now have more than 850 members in the Design School, and people are organizing to create bioregional learning centers and regenerative processes at landscape and at bioregional scales all over the world, and that we are helping to create financial flows between and among these different efforts. And I just wanted to briefly name them so that you would have a sense of what this looks like. The people who sign up to join the Design School pay membership dues. Those membership dues go into a flow fund that we pass back to our members in the Design School to help them catalyze organizing efforts in their own bioregions. And we've already helped to catalyze efforts on the River Thames in the United Kingdom, in the region of Tarn-et-Garonne in France. We're helping to mobilize organizing efforts in the Willamette Valley of Cascadia and in 7 territories in the Northern Andes, as well as a partnership we have between our work in Barichara, Colombia, where I live, and the Great Lakes through a very complex and advanced effort in the Greater Tkaronto bioregion, and that we are setting up a new organization called the Earth Regeneration Trust that will enable us to work across scales. And right now I'm starting to focus much more of my energy in the Northern Andes, and I'll soon be traveling to 7 territories in Colombia where there is a local team that is already organizing around the framework of community philanthropy to set up a territorial foundation of their own and organizing their efforts through the Northern Andes Regeneration Fund that we set up last year, and have done a lot of work this year in creating governance structures so that local teams can map regenerative processes in their local communities and to organize them around regenerative themes like regenerative education, regenerative economy, ecosystem restoration, and territorial healing. And with that work, we are demonstrating a way to create shared frameworks for monitoring, evaluation, and allocation of funding to those local efforts coordinated through these bioregional organizing teams. And this is work that we have been doing in one form or another since 2020, so for more than 5 years. So we're getting very far along in the effort. We're ready to invite impact investors, strategic philanthropists, and partners in this work who want to see this flourish so that we can live into the design pathway for regenerating Earth that I wrote about in my book when we launched the Earth Regenerators community in the beginning of 2020, and that we have been living out through learning exchanges ever since. First for 3 years in Earth Regenerators, and now already 2.5 years in the Design School for Regenerating Earth. And I want to invite you to join us. So please come play with us.